Hey guys, my plan for today was to bring you a day to night look with the Bad Habit Aura palette that is from Shop Hush. And so I thought I would do a look. You can see I've got my one eye done as usual. That's kind of how I roll. So I was going to show you the daytime look and then how to amp it up for night, but using the same palette. So let's just go ahead and get started. First off, I went ahead and took this Dream State shade here, and that is what I am laying down all over the lid. All the way up to the eyebrow. It's a nice base for my look. And I wanted to make the daytime one just super simple, something that if you're, running out of the house real quick, you can just throw it on and you still feel, put together. All right, next up, I went ahead and took this shade Haze. It's like a purpley mauve kind of shade. And I'm taking it way up, all the way. So like the crease area and all the way up pretty much to the eyebrow. And bring it down in this way as well and out on the edge. Don't want to go too far though, because then it starts to make your eye look kind of like it's drooping down. At least it does mine. But that's probably something to do with the shape of my eyes. Okay. Now once you have that kind of set in there, just creates a nice little color there. I went ahead and went back into this Dream State that I originally laid down all over my lid. And I'm taking that back over the lid, the entire lid, to just brighten that lid area right back up. You can probably see powder flying around because there is quite a bit of kick up from these, as I said before, but it doesn't really bother me, and the shadows seem to blend really well and have great pigmentation, so I'm not going to complain. Speaking of them having great pigmentation, so yeah, my plan was day to night. So I'm like, I'll do a real simple, real soft daytime look, and then go into, a deeper, like darker nighttime look. Now, while this doesn't look crazy, I don't think it's like night screams nighttime, I was planning actually a much softer look. I'll show you what happened. So, I actually, as my next step, went into this color up here, Phenomenon, which is a kind of a cream shimmer shade that I took all up along the brow bone up here to highlight. I actually am super impressed with how well pigmented these colors are. And you guys let me know, like, if it seems like my lighting is like way too bright or something, like you feel like you don't get, like you're not seeing things well, I can adjust my lighting. So tell me if you think that I should tone it down a little. All right. Oh, I also took that same Phenomenon color and went in the inner corner. All right, so nice and soft, easy, simple, pretty, right? So I'm like, I'll just, go along the bottom and I'll be good to go. So I thought, I do want a little bit of definition under the eye. So I'll just go really lightly into this Immortal shade here and just very lightly put it underneath my, lower lash line. I think you can see what happened. There's no such thing as going lightly with this color, apparently. which I'm not going to complain about, because who's going to complain about an awesomely pigmented black eyeshadow, right? So as you'll see, I thought, oh great, I'll just go ahead and very lightly. And I was like, oh, well, now I'm committed. So I just went ahead and used what was on the brush and went all the way along there. You guys, do you see how dark that is? Like, that's crazy. Like, I think I did like 2 tiny little taps and tapped off my brush, and how well that like went on. I have other palettes that I'm like, keep going back into them, keep going back into them. Whoa, okay. I'm impressed. So I was like, oh gosh, I need to tame that down. Well, I was planning to go back into haze with the smudge brush to go underneath anyway to smudge things out. So I thought, oh, that'll do it. That'll just totally diffuse the black and just, you know, tame it right down. Do you see it being diffused and tamed? No, because it's not. So then I panicked. So then I'm like, well, maybe if I go back into this dream state, it's a nice light color, and I'll take that and I'll just kind of go along and chill things out a bit. Okay, slightly better. Still not really that tame. So I decided to just call it good there and to go ahead and... Oh, I was afraid I didn't have the right brush or something there. To go ahead and do my eyeliner, mascara, all that. So I took my NYX Wonder pencil. I decided not to go with my black and tightline my upper lash line just because I was trying to keep this light and I had already failed miserably. So go in with this. Brighten up that lower part of the eye. And take your eyelash curler. If you don't curl your eyelashes, I highly recommend it, because if you're someone like me, like I love the look of false lashes. I've tried so many times to apply them and I cannot do it for some reason. However, even if I could, I would not be someone who would wear them on a daily basis. It would be like, you know, for special occasions, but like going out on a date with my husband, that kind of stuff, it wouldn't be something I would wear like daily, which I don't mind that people do. I think they look awesome, but I just know myself, I wouldn't do it. So if you're somebody like that, but you still want to look like your lashes are nice and full and long, you know, I guess fullness doesn't happen from curling your lashes, but it does make them appear longer for sure, giving them some curl and arching up like that. So I would recommend that. So back into the look, I decided I would just go in with one coat of mascara, and this is my daytime look. I obviously already had my foundation and concealer and all that on, my blush and bronzer. And then for my lips, just for daytime, I just did, which I lost the cap to this a long time ago. I don't know why or where it went, but the color is, this is a Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner, and it is in the shade 712 Willow. And I just put on a little bit of lip balm and then just kind of colored in my lips, and it stays for a long time, and it's just a light, simple day look. So this is my day look. This is what I've done for day, even though I meant to go a little lighter on the eyes, but still totally wearable for daytime. And so this is daytime, and I will show you how to take with this same Aura Bad Habit palette this look from day to night. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to take the look from before, that was the daytime look that I did with the Bad Habit Aura palette, and I am going to show you how to turn it, I guess I should close the right eye, to nighttime. Super simple. So we're taking it just from this light daytime wear to spicing it up a little for nighttime. Date, going out with your girlfriends, whatever the case may be. So what we are going to do is go ahead and go into this shade here called Ethereal, and we are going to place that. Tap your brush off because it's pretty glittery. All on the inside, or like 2/3 of the lid. There is some fallout from this, I will not lie, but it actually isn't too bad. And I just took my powder brush from earlier and swiped my face real quick on the side where I had already done the look, and it came right off. It didn't smear or anything, so no biggie. So this would be a great way if you're like at work all day, but then you have plans for evening, but you don't feel like you have time to do a completely new look. This would be a great option to just add some color. And I'm gonna tell you too, it's been a couple hours since I filmed the daytime look because I was busy doing things. So the makeup has been worn for a while, so it'd be pretty accurate to like if you had spent the earlier part of your day doing other things and then coming home to add some quick color. I'm actually really impressed with these shadows. Like, I don't know, I think they're pretty awesome. Then I'm going to take this Destiny, which is a darker blue. The other one was like a purpley-ish blue, like a light purpley blue. And then now this is a dark purpley blue, kind of. And I'm just gonna do that on the outer third of the lid. Darken up that outside corner. Give it a nice smoky look. Got a hair on my face. Okay, then I'm just going to take a blending brush. Just kind of blend that out a little. All right, I then am going to go back in to this black and just go ahead and go run it back over that lower lash line again. Darken that up a little bit more. I also did off camera, I did line my upper waterline. I tight lined my top lash line with black eyeliner, and then I'm going to take that black and do just a very thin line along the upper lash line, very close to the lashes. Sorry, sniffing again. Every time, makes my nose run. Alright, and then I'm going to take my smudge brush and I'm going to go back into that Ethereal, the lighter purpley blue speckle. And I'm going to use that and just kind of buff out that black. Just really give the eyes a good smoky appearance. And then I will go ahead and take my powder brush and just kind of wipe away. It's very little fallout. I mean, there's a little bit of glitteriness right here, but if you're going out for nighttime, I don't know why you would care anyway if there's a little bit of glitter there. Then what I'm going to do is, of course, because why wouldn't you do this, I'm going to add another coat of mascara. My poor husband has been running all day, running my kids everywhere, because he's already in those places kind of going back and forth, so he's like, it doesn't make sense to have another vehicle out, whatever, which is fantastic for me, but I do feel kind of guilty. So I can only imagine when he comes home and I'm like done up, he's gonna be like, where have you been today, or what are you doing? I should tell him, come on, let's go on a date. It's a Thursday night. Woo. Anyway, all right, so to add to this look for nighttime, I'm gonna go ahead and, as you can see, I've been wiping my brush on my hand, sorry. I'm gonna add some of this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder and Precious Petals. Just kind of amp things up. Make yourself look extra fancy. I like to go above my eyebrows a little. Down the middle of my nose. Which apparently had a little eyeshadow fall out on. Alright, then I like to take a little on my finger and just kind of get the end of my nose a little more. Sparkle things up. And then on my Cupid's bow. Alright. And then I just do a little, what's left on my finger, I just do on my chin a little bit. Alright, so that is my highlight. And then I like to go ahead and amp up my lips. So if you remember for my daytime look, I still have it on. I'm going to do a little touch right here because I just wiped it off when I was putting my highlight on. But it was just this Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner in Willow. I'm going to leave that on and just add over top of it this NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the color Sandstorm. And I'm not going to do a ton. Just do a nice little layer to vamp things up a little. Now this could totally be a daytime lip look too. Just depends on what you like. I like it, but sometimes when I wear it, my kids tell me I look like I'm trying to be goth or something. I don't know. Again, could just be because it's not something I wear all the time. So when I do, they're like, what's up? All right, let it dry down a little bit because it does darken. I ate in between and everything in between filming these, so I ate with my lip liner on and stuff, and it still was there, so that just tells you how well that stays. But anyway, so that is my nighttime look with the Aura palette from Bad Habit. Like I said, a little bit of fallout, nothing terrible. I mean, I don't think it was bad at all. I didn't leave stuff that smeared on my face or anything like that. And I love like the eye look that it created for the nighttime. Super simple. You can see I just added 2 different shades over what I already had on for the daytime look. So I actually really like this look. I'm thinking date night needs to happen. And I need to like do this look. because I think my husband will like it too. I guess I'll find out tonight when he gets home and sees me sitting on the couch with it, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What did you think of like seeing a day to night with the same palette? Like, is it something you would like to see, you know, from other palettes? Let me know, because like this is something too you could take with you traveling, that if during the day you're, you know, doing something and you want to look casual, but for night you want to amp it up, it's all in one palette. So I think that's pretty awesome. I love when a palette is so versatile like that. So if you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like what you're seeing on my channel, I hope that you'll subscribe if you haven't already, and that you will make sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.